Hey Kids Way volunteers, it's me Mandy. It's Friday and we're getting ready to stock all the rooms and get ready for Sunday for you. I just thought I would go over our two activities for this weekend for elementary. So here we go. We're working in John chapter 8, which some manuscripts don't even have this in the Bible. But you should have in chapter 8 in your Bible the story about the Pharisees bringing the woman in front of Jesus and really asking and kind of trying to test Jesus about what they are to do, because the law tells, from Moses, tells them that they are to stone her. And so it's Jesus really sharing that he is the light, he is the judge, and he's the ultimate person that's going to make that decision. And so that's kind of why we're using that story. That's how we're telling the story about the switch between the old law and the new law and who Jesus really is. He is the light. So you're going to have two activities about light today. Sunday, just kidding, not today. And you're going to have paper bags in your room. In the paper bags is going to be 5 letters, L-I-G-H-T. And so you can do this when you first get into the classroom, or you can do this when you get back from small group, probably before the kids get there. You're going to hide the 5 letters all in your room. And then when you get back from small group to start talking about Jesus being the light, you can turn off the lights and tell them, or if you think it's going to be too much for kindergarten, you don't have to. But you can tell them that you've hidden 5 of the letters all throughout the room. The kids have to find it. So you give them a little bit. Hopefully they find them all. Don't hide them too much, like the eggs. And they pull them all together. They spell out the word on the floor, and they see that it's the light. In another paper bag that you have, it's actually going to be things that they have to do. And so one of those things, for example, let's see, you would say, if one of the kids was the light, you'd say, I need you to be the light. You would say, shake your hands with your teacher and say, thanks for caring about me. And so they would do that. You'd have the other kids mimic. That kid cannot talk if they're the light. And so the kids need to mimic that. And then you talk about light being leader, light being Jesus, light being the judgment that he is. And so there's a bunch of activities you can do in here. You can have a ton of fun. Our instructions are on that as well. So if you need to read over the paper, we have a paper that actually goes over the activity. So make sure you familiarize yourself with that when you get into the classroom. The other one is just craft, hands-on. And so Miss Bryn, who's amazing, cut up all of these tissue papers for you, all kinds of colors. And what you're going to do is we have contact paper. You're going to take your little frame, lay the contact paper down on that, and then they can make put all of the pieces of tissue paper so they make a sun catcher, because Jesus is the light. And so you can talk about that as well. So there's 2 really cool activities. One is hands-on. They get to move around and stuff like that. And so I really like that activity. And I like the other one for the kiddos that maybe like to sit down and calm down a little bit more. So the other thing I wanted to share real quick is that we do not have a leader meeting this month because of Easter. And the following weekend we were thinking about doing it. Pastor Eric's going away reception is following second service that on the 28th that weekend. So we're going to take a break from the leader meeting. We will catch you in May. I think it's May 19th if you mark your calendars, especially elementary, preschool of course, but we want to make sure we're going to have it in the outlet with our youth, and it's an opportunity to kind of be all together. It's our 5th grade send-off picnic. And so it's the end of the year. We're getting ready for parents are going to be invited as well. And we really love for you to be there to just be a part of them moving up, which is so sad because Cole's moving up. And so I guess I'll be a parent of that. And so we want you guys just to be advocates for them, to be on their team, to say you guys got it, you did a great job, and to help send them off well. So we invite you to May 19th leader lunch in the outlet, and we hope to see you there. If you have any questions, I'll be writing the next 4 weeks, the finishing of curriculum after the Easter egg hunt. So starting next week, it'll all be written and dispersed to you by next weekend. You'll have the rest of it in your hands. I hope the series is going really well. I hope you like it. We love that we're all learning the same things, and it might not be exact, but the great part is we're teaching them a little piece of it, and parents can really finish off the rest for us because we're all learning the same thing. So grateful for you, thankful for you. No hat today. Sorry about that. Getting ready for the egg hunt. Hopefully we'll see you out tomorrow, and have a great night.